Welcome to JTTheMeatMan.com. We're in the woods right now. We're going to do some deer plots. See you in a minute. JTTheMeatMan.com. Big Killer, what are you doing, man? Can you explain to the people what you're doing?
Man, what we're doing today, we're putting in a food plot. We got a kind of late start at this one right here, but this is a property that we've acquired, and we've been on this property probably about a year or so, but we never put any food plots in here. So we're just trying to put a food plot in the woods just to see what it does. The property's full of deer, but you know, you got to put more back into the property than you take out of it. So we're just trying to make sure that we put more back in than we take out. That's it.
Well, isn't it already bow season started already?
Well, it's bow season, but not a lot of our members bow hunt. So, you know, the thing is to go ahead and get them in while you can. We hadn't got a lot of rain. We hadn't done a whole lot of work. So just got to get it in when we can.
First step in doing your deer plots is to till up the ground. So as you see here, we have an attachment on the back of the four-wheeler, and we're tilling the ground up, digging down deep, getting everything broke up in the soil. This is your first step in doing your deer plot.
Randy, what's that stuff in your hand and what are you doing with it?
This is lime. This is made to sweeten the soil.
Sweeten the soil, what you mean?
Gives it like the seeds and stuff, the flavor, kind of puts stuff back into the soil, kind of new, you know, what's the word I want to use? It kind of conditions your soil. And it won't really help this year, but maybe like next year sometime it'll really be good for it.
Okay.
The second step in doing your deer plots is to put down your lime and your fertilizer.
So Randy,
Yeah.
if that other stuff was lime, what is this?
These are the seeds. It's a mixture of seeds. It got like turnips and it got rape, kale, oats, black-eyed peas. It got everything in it. I believe in going to a buffet spot. That way you can get whatever you want.
So this is what's gonna grow for the deer to eat?
Yeah, this is what's gonna grow.
The third step of doing your deer plot is putting in your seeds. And this is your seed of choice. Me, man. So we're done for the day. We went ahead and went around and tilled it up. We put some lime down to break down the ground. And we put some seeds on top of it. And then we drug over it to cover up the seeds. So when the fall comes and it's time to hunt, which is about a month away, it'll be time. Everything will be like a big buffet, like Big Killer says. So it'll be ready. That's what you got to do to put in the work before it's time to hunt. JT the Meat Man. See you later. You're back with JT the Meat Man. We're in a different spot now, clearing it out. Getting it ready for the season. So this is the before picture, before he's getting everything going. Got Big Killer Randy Kosum, Meat Man Mari, JT the Meat Man, putting in work before hunting season. What you gonna put in the ground after we till it up?
We're gonna put some fertilizer down. We got some rape, we got some kale, we got some oaks. We got a whole buffet for them. This property over here, we've been doing a food plot over here and it's been doing pretty good, but you know, as you can see, somehow the grass done took over. I don't know what's going on.
Looks like it's doing real good, getting all down. So now what's next? Looks like he got it all down and
Well, it's not down perfect, but the thing about putting a food plot in the woods, it doesn't have to be perfect. A little bit grows, that's all you need. As long as you can get them deer to coming in here, that's all you need.
The killer, exactly what are you spreading?
This is sorghum. For those of you who don't know, a lot of times sorghum is put out in the springtime. It's kind of like you put it out when you put out corn. But one thing I've learned is that putting out sorghum during the year, I mean like in the fall time, deer still love it. So don't fool yourself and say, you know, I don't want to use sorghum because it's not time for it. It doesn't matter. They still love it. So get yourself some sorghum and keep it going.
You heard it first, Big Killer, JTTheMeatMan.com. Back with JT the Meat Man. We at the camp about to get busy. Cutting the land here. Get our stuff ready for the season. So you know you gotta put in work once again. You gotta do this a couple times a year. Big Killer, what you about to do, man?
We about to get with this grass. You know what we do, baby.
Okay. Big Bama, what you about to do, man?
About to get it in.
Get it in, huh?
I'm gonna have to crank this lawnmower after you turn the radio off, after you turn the camera off though.
Let's get this riding lawnmower started. Get Maury out there.
Meat Man Maury, what you about to do, man?
Cut some grass.
Cut some grass, huh? Everybody ready to put in work. You got to put in this work and keep the camp right. So that's what's going down. We got old Leroy down there getting busy already. So we'll get back with you in a minute. JT the Meat Man. I'm out. Now we're back at the camp, getting the grass cut, because this is what you have to do every year, a couple times a year. Got to keep the camp clean. So that's what we're doing right now. We're cutting the grass, trimming trees, putting in that work before the season starts. JT the Meat Man. Deer season starts when deer season ends. And when you hear me saying that quote, that means after the end of the deer season, you want to start on your next deer season, doing your deer plots, your attractants, whatever you need to do to get the deer into your stand so you can have a successful harvest. So when you hear me saying that, that's what I mean. Deer season starts when deer season ends. That's a Big Killer quote. So I want to thank everybody for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'm JT the Meat Man. Happy hunting.